Hi, I've had a very hard day today and I haven't been posting because, I'm thinking, yeah, what kind of platform am I putting this on? You know, there's this one geezer trying to react to me, and his name is Timo Dana, and he's just one of those bastards from Camping Heerl Sahide, and I found that out through his photo because I saw the uh, photo of Timo Dana, and then I suddenly saw the farm that I used to work on. I thought, oh, hang on, that's not where Ierseke in Holland is. This is Holsterer. So I found him out, and he took all his reactions away, but I photographed everything from him. I want to talk now about Wilma Spoor, and I will add a picture, and then you see she smiles ever so beautifully, yeah, like that, yeah. But she kicked me completely to pieces, yeah. They found a spot on my left breast, a spot on my lungs, and a spot on my liver. My arteria mesenterica inferior is broken. You can't even find it. So they had to put a stent in the superior one, and they did that wrong. It took them 15 years because I had a doctor that kept on saying it's psychological. Go to the psychological nurse, and the psychological nurse tells me, oh, drink some alcohol if you've got a lump in your throat. Drink some alcohol because then your throat numbs down and then you won't feel that lump. Yeah, that's the way I've been treated by huisartsenpraktijk Molenweg in Steenberg. Yeah, 9.5 years in total, but 6 by them. Also the doctor, the GP in Heerlen, where Camping Heerl Sahede is, also treated me that way. I had to move all the way to the other side of Holland, and then they finally found out, I have a interception in my bowels, and everything is broken inside. But then they kept on. When I had an appointment to be operated, 3 days in front of the appointment, they set it off, and 20 hours in front of the appointment, they set it off. But I got two cats. I pay money to take care of my cats, and da 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 da. So the fourth time, I told them to fuck off. Yeah, and that was under Drenthe GP in Hollandseveld. Yeah. Ik help ze niet, wat er ook gebeurt. Yeah. Anyway, Wilma Spoor. Yeah. There was this bastard, and all these people that I name now, they burnt my house. Yeah, and the police makes it away. Yeah, they suppress everything. They say, oh, it didn't happen, or oh, she's fantasizing, or oh, there's no proof. Yeah, fucking police van Team Chef de Jonge van Marquisate. Year in and year out. Now I live in a car, and soon my car will be gone, and my cats will be gone. Yeah, and that's why Gaby's gonna be got. I'm not accepting it this time. This Judge Jurgens in Dordrecht, he is been letting 10 people play the disguised benefit recipient. I wasn't allowed to know the name of the lawyer, and he just cashed in. Yeah, and they all lied to win from me again. Yeah. Now, this Wilma Spoor's got a son. He's a half fucking wit of 2 meter 10, and he only attacks women when they sleep. Yeah, me. So as soon as I went to sleep, big tiles through my window, through my hardwood, etc. Now, he had a neighbour, which was his little slave, yeah, Ron van der Toor. Yeah, he lived opposite me and Harry. And He was supposed to take care of the cat of Ron van der Toy. Harry Spoor had supposed to take care of the cat van Harry Spoor, van Ron van der Toy, in the caravan, and he totally forgot because, he's a half-wit. If you look at him, you can see that. He's a filthy criminal and the police keeps on protecting him. Yeah? Harry's slaughtered my dogs, yeah. Wilma Spoor kicked me to pieces. They all of them burnt my house, yeah. Just because the police hates me, they won't help me. Well, it's not a case of helping, is it? You just got to follow the law, yeah. And because the judge signed an oath with his elbow for his pot of gold, yeah, they keep on protecting these filthy coppers, yeah. Hence the fact that I'm now broken. Now, he forgot to take care of that cat in the caravan, and Ron van der Toor was away for 2-3 weeks. And that cat, I saw it scratching and scratching to get out of that caravan. So, I talked to my mother and I said, I'll tick in the window and take the cat out and, just go for the consequences. But I was threatened. If you do that, So as soon as it got out, we took it to the vet, yeah, and it was it was dead. It was dead. It died. Yeah, but to make it easier, we wanted to put it down. And when when the vet opened the fridge to take the stuff out to put it down in a humaner way, because it was dying, completely fucked up. Yeah. I still think of that cat every day. But when he opened the fridge to get that stuff out, he thought he was going to get some food. But he wouldn't be able to process it, yeah, because he didn't drink and eat for 2-3 weeks. So, and we paid that. When Ron came back with his cancerous father, yeah, I screamed at him because I was fed up. I was fed up with him. Yeah. And his father picked me up and threw me on the floor like a stone, broke my new photo camera, yeah. And then this whore of a Wilma came and she beat the crap out of me. She kept kicking and kicking and kicking and kicking, yeah. Until I nearly lost consciousness, and then the kicking was like a piece of butter. I went like boom, boom on the floor because I went I just laid on the floor in the fetus position. There were 23 people there. 23. Yeah? Now guess who is the one who dragged this whore Wilma Mafia whore Spoor off of me. This was on 19th of October 2011. Yeah, that's when it was. Yeah, and she said to me, "You're gonna get off here." I just finished the last part of my house. The blue balloon gave me money so that I could have central heating for my daughter, and yeah, it was beautiful. My house was beautiful. She said, "You're going to get off here." And I said, No, I'm not. She said, "Yeah, you are. We've all planned it all." Yeah. And then 13 months, yeah, all my windows went in. Every day. Yeah. If football was on, my mum used to say, "Jack, beware, there's football on tonight." And I knew exactly what she meant, because all the windows would go in. Yeah. 23 people were there. Yeah. Even Joop Stuyvenberg, the owner of Camping Heelse Heide, was once again hanging over his bike with his bog open like that, looking at it, while I was being kicked to pieces. Yeah? And then the police came, yeah, And Joop Stuyvenberg put his filthy bog head in the police car, and the police written down, she screams on the street out of nothing. Yes, if I'm the nutter, yeah. 23 people were there. And again, the police did an one-side investigation against me, like they did in Steenbergen Stone Mountains. Yeah. Guess who dragged this Wilma Spoor mafia whore off of me? Her own husband. And why? Because he knew damn well if I don't drag her off, Jackie will die. And why? Because she and her daughter, her one-armed bandit daughter that works in the courthouse at that time, now she works to steal other children away, she's crazy, she does that because of psychological background, yeah. Her background is so fucked up that she starts working in the courthouse to keep her family members away from their judicial responsibilities, and now she works at the Veilig Thuis because of the 2 kids that were taken away from their mother under threat. Yeah, Betty and Susanna. Yeah. Dorina Spoor, that filthy one-armed bandit who lies on paper like no one else. I can prove that easily, yeah. And Wilma Spoor mafia whore, yeah. They kicked their own father and husband completely to pieces. Like bleeding and all the way from the canteen, yeah, to their little caravan, to their little caravan place. Yeah? So Hank, yeah, Wilma Spoor whore's husband, knew I've got to get her off her because Jackie will die. Yeah? Now, since then, I can't do nothing anymore. I'm fecally incontinent. Yeah? Fecally incontinent, kicked to pieces. Yeah? Can't hold my own shit. These people are still following me today. Yeah? And guess what the police have done? 23 people were there. And they said, because there's no proof, we've got to suppone it. 23 people, my mother, my daughter. That's impossible. That's impossible. Yeah? And they called it minor physical aggravation. While my body is completely kicked to pieces. Yeah, I got to take morphine for the pain. All right. So that's the story. She kicked me, and she nearly orgasmed 3 times, saying, you like it, You like to be kicked, Like that. Completely fucking crazy. And why? Yeah. Because I was angry because her son forgot to take care of that cat, yeah, and the cat died. Okay. Later, that same Harry Spoor slaughtered my 2 doggies, my mum and my doggies. Didn't pay, didn't say sorry. No, I got a letter from the one-armed bandit. Yeah, you can't keep what would you call that? Accusing my brother because he's done nothing. If you accuse him once more, you're going to be investigated by the Peter Ban, some sort of centre. Yeah, because you've got fantasizing because of your psychological illnesses. That's the one-armed bandit for you, working in the priories. She's got one arm from God, and what does she do with that arm? Yeah, lie through her teeth. That's what she does. To keep her cancerous family members away from their judicial responsibilities. Alright? Yeah. Alright? Yeah. So, I've got to put some pictures on now, and then you can see who those filthy crap Spoor family is. Yeah? Okay. That was my story. Yeah, and these people are still following me today because Team Chef de Jonge and the upper fucking lip, who's done this now for 28 years to me, this is a normal fag. I'm not smoking weed or anything. This is a normal fag, but it goes out when you talk, so because it's cheaper. Yeah, okay, no judges, please. The Team Chef de Jonge, the upper fucking lip, keep on protecting these cocaine and drinking addicts because they hate me. That's why. Yeah, and now I'm completely down and out. Yeah, I had my own house, everything in order, no debts, nothing. Yeah, but the judge just abused me 28 years. How on earth can I respect these people? Well, inside, I am that way. I love respect. I love the respect for Priory. But they're a bunch of nutcases. Yeah? That's what they are.